I was asked to talk to potential students and their parents who are deciding on what to do, what path to follow, and show how Nova can be a really interesting alternative choice for you. The choice you are making now is not a trivial or easy one, because if you are smart and young to make that choice, you will realize that everything is potentially very interesting, and you may have the chance to pursue any of so many different topics and achieve a career of great success in any of them if you are truly committed to that. Nova University is a comprehensive university with about 23,000 students based in Lisbon. The university is composed of 9 units covering the areas of health, 3 units including a large medical school, the area of science and technology, other 3 units including a biotech research-based institute, and society, 3 more units including the second largest, the School of Social Sciences and Humanities. It was created in 1973 as an innovative university for the metropolitan area of Lisbon. Among these 23,000 students, about 4,400 are foreigners, non-Portuguese. Some of them, the undergraduate programs are taught in English. Many of the masters and most PhD are also taught in English, and we have a rather international audience, mainly European, but also from other continents. There was already a traditional university in the city of Lisbon from 1292, a rather traditional one. We wanted to have a different institution designed for the future. We started with the School of Science and Technology in 1973. And we have here representatives of that school that is positioned in the south bank of the River Tagus. This was our first campus, and we started with engineering programs that did not exist in Europe. We were the very first campus that opened a dedicated department of environmental engineering. In 1973, that simply did not exist. It started existing later on in departments of civil engineering, when civil engineers started discussing sustainable materials for constructions and all that. We were the first that constructed a comprehensive and dedicated department of engineering focused to interdisciplinary topics related to environmental issues. That nowadays is one of the most challenging areas of engineering. We were also the first to offer in Portugal the area of industrial managerial engineering at that time, and surprisingly also computer science. Nowadays, almost every engineering school offered these programs, but in '73 that was not true, that was simply not true. And this kind of spirit that led us to create courses, programs and degrees preventing the needs of society for the future is what made Nova so special. When you perceive that, when you get out of the classical establishment of the classroom, you are allowed to sense the desire of young people to become relevant, to have impact, to be empowered for jobs where they can truly contribute to society. Then, when you are really fulfilling the mission and one of the main motives for the existence of Nova University, we are not here to solve any of your problems specifically, but we shall certainly stand at your side, supporting and helping you in building your own path, your own trajectory throughout your choices and your professional life. The School of Engineering has 14 different departments, around 9,000 students, and has a number of research centers of excellence that provides the highest rate of European funding per capita in our country. It is a very impressive school, and I'm very proud to bring with me colleagues that will present you the 3 programs to be offered here: environmental engineering, industrial management engineering, and applied mathematics to risk management. Additionally, it is important to stress that all the programs in that school are EuroAce accredited, a quality certification given at the European level by the European Network for Accreditation of Engineering Education, constituting an important international and professional passport for all our graduates in those areas. Then, in 1976, the business school was created. It was actually a school of economics, and the area of business management was later introduced in 1987 with the MBA, the very first in Portugal. Only in '95 we created the undergraduate program in management that we shall be offering here. But it is impressive to see how a school that was essentially efficient and formal, developed in a small country within a large and powerful continent like Europe, became in approximately 12 years one of the top European business schools. Nova School of Business and Economics grew very quickly since they entered the SEMS network in 2007, entering the rankings of the Financial Times and at Universal, and became Triple Crown accredited. You may think that these are just marketing-driven titles, that we build a portfolio of those qualifications, but what do they really mean? The Triple Crown accreditation is composed of 3 parts. EQUIS, a European accreditation awarded by the European Foundation for Management Development; the AACSB, an American accreditation awarded by the Association to Advance Collegiate Schools of Business; and AMBA, a British accreditation awarded to the Association of MBAs. The Triple Crown accreditation comprises, among the 30,000 universities worldwide, just 108 of those universities. In Africa, your continent, there are only 3 Triple Crown accredited universities: the American University of Cairo, Stellenbosch and Cape Town University. Nova will be the 4th Triple Crown accredited university in Africa. This gives you a sense of the quality and the criteria of our programs. We will certainly make it hard to enter. We shall have entry requirements that will reveal in an explicit way the level of commitment that we expect from our students, because we want you to succeed at the best standards available that are compatible with the quality of these Triple Crown accreditations and the type of rankings that we get. The Financial Times rankings is one of the first we entered. Just to give you an example, when we created our Lisbon MBA program jointly with Catholic University in Lisbon and the MIT, we established with the goal of being in the FT top 100 programs worldwide in 10 years. Guess what? After only 3 years, we were already in the top 30, and that surprised even us. It is important to understand that the credibility of our institution starts inside the institution. We cannot come to Cairo and present our program and share our DNA if we do not trust our own quality and your potential as students. The SAMS network is another example from the business school that has an important impact. SAMS stands for Community of European Management Schools. I was a member of their executive board for many years representing Nova, and when it became global, we were one of the members that pushed very strongly to put Egypt in there through the American University of Cairo that eventually entered the SAMS Alliance. We certainly pioneered in SAMS, winning several times the award of SAMS Best Schools, beating partners such as the London School of Economics, the HEC in Paris, Bocconi in Milan, and St. Gallen in Switzerland. AUC entered this network and chose Nova as their mentor partner in the process of adapting to the network. And it is relevant to stress how close we were to the educational system of the region already at that time, and how that became much stronger now. Finally, I'm going to talk about IMS, our Information Management School, whose mission is to transform data into relevant information. Originally a byproduct of the School of Economics, it was a department that gained its own autonomy and became our school for data science and related areas. It grew tremendously, and it has today about 3,000 students. It has 3 programs in the top places of the world ranking at Universal. They are first worldwide for the program Information Management, and that is worldwide, not in Portugal, not in Europe, but worldwide. And besides those 3 top-ranked programs worldwide, they have other 6 top-ranked programs in Europe as well. This is a school that developed their expertise in data science, and I will let them present their programs themselves. A remarkable niche in modern development in all areas of knowledge. But it is important to stress that they have also top international accreditations. They have ABAT. It is an international accreditation for undergraduate programs in information management systems, and they also have the international accreditation of iSchools, which is a comprehensive accreditation for schools in the area of information management. So the point here is not only that we are top ranked worldwide, but also that we are ranked by international authorities that regularly check and control what we do, making sure that our educational system and the level of the students that we put in the job market is up to the standards of the top benchmark worldwide. That is quite important for us. We have been systematically ranked, QS and Times Higher Education rankings, among the top 10 young European universities in various different areas of knowledge. Nova, as a young university, claims a place on the more creative side, on the pedagogical innovation and on the impact on society through the career of our students. I will have a final word, 2 points. First is the structure that we are putting in place here in Cairo at TKH. This includes, before you enter in the programs that my colleagues will describe you in the following, an invitation to share 1 year with the foundation program with us that will allow candidates to be exposed to the intersection of these 3 areas of management: technology and data, in a context where we will get to know each other better and where we will help you adjusting to the required level to follow our programs. We do not want you to enter directly into a hard, difficult program. We want to help you adapting in a smooth way to the level that we expect you to perform. That is a truly important component of the program, and I would like you to call your attention to it. My final word is a word of thanks to our sweet education, TKH. There is a reason why we came to Cairo, and that reason is the nature, the quality, and the strength of our partners. When we were first approached about the opportunity to come to Cairo, we had already strong relations with local partners such as the AUC and other Egyptian universities. We have a strong implementation in Africa due historical and cultural relationship with Portuguese-speaking countries in the continent, which is actually the fastest growing language in Africa. But the idea of coming to Cairo made more sense when we came across the project of El Sweet Education TKH. When I first came here, only this building existed, and I witnessed the capacity of delivery of this institution and this organization, as every time I came, I would see a different building, different infrastructures, and a completely different landscape. The commitment of Ihab Salama, Mariandraz, and all the team behind them has been really significant, representative, and means the world for us.